This is an arrival into Singapore Changi Airport, Singapore Airlines from Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. November 19th, 2025. Before you arrive, you need to fill out an arrival card on the Singapore arrival card website. Terminal 2 here. I'm always arriving into Terminal 2. So we will be getting a SIM card here at the airport. You don't necessarily have to get a SIM card at the airport. I'm just doing that. Here in Singapore Airport, arrivals and departures are in the same hall. I will also be doing a currency exchange and a ATM withdrawal, more than likely. I will be taking a Grab taxi to Kallang Marine Parade. But I will share some information about the MRT. You could probably get to Marine Parade on an MRT in about 35 minutes for, I don't know, $3. If you needed to connect the flight here, you would take the SkyTrain or the bus. But I'm doing an arrival. I've already filled out my arrival card. So this should be smooth sailing into Singapore. As per usual, no lines. Coming from Ho Chi Minh City, where they love lines, that airport. But they're getting ready to build a new airport in Ho Chi Minh City, so that should be fantastic for them, assuming that everything goes according to plan. But there's the Singapore arrival card information. Just show you real quick. It's this right here. Anyway, I gotta turn this off. All right, well, for the very first time in my visits to Singapore, I was actually stopped randomly by the machine. It's funny because I had said, well, this is gonna be smooth sailing, and then I got stopped and I had to go to the actual immigration counter and I had to wait because they do like interviews. It's a random interview process, and yeah, so I didn't expect that. And the guys were real friendly, but for a while I was kind of like, what is going on here? You know, what has happened? Why was I stopped? I was like thinking, maybe it's because I come to Singapore, you know, ever so often because it's one of my favorite cities to visit. But they said it's totally random algorithm. And just so you know, for any one of you who is coming here, you need to have an onward ticket. You need to have proof of an onward ticket. So I had to provide an onward ticket. But let's see here. Where's my suitcase? Where's my suitcase? I'm probably an hour late. I was literally there for like an hour. All right. Okay. Let's see here. All right. So here we are. Yeah, found my bag. It was there, right where I thought it was, sitting off to the side. But let's see here. Get a SIM card. I always go to these guys here. Get Simba 5G. That should work. Hello. You guys do SIM card?
Yeah.
eSIM?
Yeah. 30 days.
Okay.
I would like to get this one. This one is 30 days. Start with today, 30 days.
Oh, 30 days for $40.
Yeah. 300 GB. You can use in Malaysia, Indonesia, Hong Kong, Macau, Taiwan also.
Okay. Let's do it.
For this one, only 28 days. I'm not sure enough for you.
Oh, what? Okay. All right. So we just booked an eSIM. Man, that was the very first time I've done an interview like that here at the Singapore airport. They say it's like a 1 in 10 or 1 in 20 chance. And it's just algorithmic. But could happen to any of them, any of you. And the first thing they're going to ask you is where you're going next. Onward ticket. So you gotta have that. And this is the money changer with Singtel also. All right. They took care of me at the currency exchange and the SIM card booth. Yeah, that immigration thing was a surprise. That caught me off guard. I went on YouTube to check, and I guess Singapore has really ramped up immigration enforcement. So that seems to be a trend all across Asia right now. Thailand just did it. US is doing it. Been doing it. Only ones not doing it so far have been Europe, really, but Europe is kind of doing it. I guess everyone's doing it. So globalization seems to be taking a step back. These things are getting stricter. And I say that because that YouTube video said 45% increase in refusals into the country. 45% increase. Wow. So anyway, I'm going to book a grab here. All right. We're here in Katong, or Marine Parade. Some people call it Marine Parade, some people call it Katong, but this area here is known as Ju Chit. That's the name of the road. This whole area of Southeast Asia has just been getting so much monsoon moisture and rains. Lots of flooding. But final recap on the arrival. You can get SIM cards pretty much anywhere. You just have to have your passport available with you when you get a SIM card. Like, I could get it at the convenience store over here if I wanted, even an eSIM. We finally got some eSIMs. Currency exchange in the hotels, like they have these currency exchange machines. You don't even have to go to a person. You just go to the machine and put the currency in there. It doesn't take all currencies, but in this case it took the Vietnamese currency, Vietnam Dong. And yeah, make sure you fill out that arrival card and you should be good. So we'll see you guys on the next one, maybe going to Australia.